Hello Internet people. In this video I'll show you how to set up a free WordPress SSL certificate with Cloudflare. This will work on any hosting. All you need is access to your domain DNS settings, which 99% of domain providers allow. After this video, you will have a little green padlock next to your domain.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Okay. Don't need to be so rude. Tips with punch. Alright, in this video you will learn the following: a summary of what Cloudflare is, setting up your domain to point to Cloudflare, installing an SSL certificate plugin on WordPress, verifying the SSL certificate with Cloudflare, learning how to make sweet love to your... Oh wait, that's for another tutorial, brought to you by Sexy Bill, cuddling a computer. Alright, let's get started by going to Cloudflare.com. Cloudflare is actually a CDN which offers free SSL with the CDN, and CDN just means Content Delivery Network, and this is a nice map. Basically they have servers all around the world and your content is copied to all those servers. So let's say your user is in Canada. The content will be loaded from Canadian server or whatever is closest Cloudflare location. If you're interested to learn more about benefits of CDN, check out the video that appears on your screen now. Let's get back to the tutorial and just click on sign up here at the top. Fill in your email and create a password. I already have an account, so I'm going to just log in. In the meantime, just sign up to Cloudflare. The steps are really straightforward. Once you're done, you will see this page, and if you don't, just click on the Home tab and you should see the same page. With the free account, you get one domain that you can put your SSL certificate on. So in my case, I'm going to use this blog as an example. So I'm going to type in the domain name without the www and the HTTP. So just the domain like this. And then hit add site. In the next step, it just tells you that it's querying all the DNS records. You can just read this through and click on next. And here you select the plan. In our case, we're going to use the free one. Just confirm that you want this free plan for one domain.
It's free. It's free real estate. It's free.
It's free real estate.
Once it's loaded, it will display all kinds of information about your DNS records. So basically every domain has certain records that are publicly available, and Cloudflare fetches those and shows all of them here. So all you need to do here is just double check that your domain name has this orange cloud and also the www, like this one here. And if it doesn't, just click on it and it becomes orange. You can click on continue, and if you have no errors, it's all good then. And this one is really useful page. It basically shows why you have to change your DNS records. So on the left you have the old DNS records, and on the right what they should be. So at this point, just copy them, open up a text editor or whatever you prefer, and paste these two like this. And just in case, take a screenshot or just save these. Just in case anything goes wrong, you can always go back and just use the old DNS records. And then just click on continue when you're ready with copy pasting these.
Okay, make it quick because my horse is getting tired.
On the next view, it encourages you to actually change or modify the DNS records. For this, we have to go to the domain provider. Wherever you bought the domain, go there and all of them should be able to change the DNS records. So in my case, I'm using GoDaddy, so I'm already logged in. So I can just go to my account and under my domains, I find the domain that I just added in Cloudflare and click on DNS. This might look slightly different in your hosting provider. but the idea is completely the same. You just need to modify the DNS records. So here's where I can manage the DNS information, and you can see there's a lot of information here. If we scroll down here in the middle, you see Nameservers, and that's actually what we're going to change now. So as you can see, these two, that's something Cloudflare just showed us. So we're going to change this by clicking on the button here, and then in GoDaddy I need to choose custom, and in this case I go to my text editor and grab the two DNS settings that Cloudflare gave me, and I'm going to copy paste them here, and the other one, and just don't forget to save the changes, or else you might end up like this guy. Look at him, checking if it's lunchtime. And immediately there's a notification from GoDaddy that there's been some changes. And as you can see here on the Nameservers, the two new ones that the Cloudflare asked us to change to, that's displayed already here. And when Cloudflare notices that you changed the DNS to the right Nameservers, you're going to receive an email like this, and it states what you've done. So you have also the before records and current records. So keep this email. So if we go back to GoDaddy, you'll see actually the page has been refreshed. It's telling that there's no records. GoDaddy is not controlling the DNS settings anymore. This is great. This means that this has worked. So now if we go back to Cloudflare and click on this recheck the Nameservers, this will trigger Cloudflare to check again. And as you can see, once I click on it, it recognizes that the status is active and that Cloudflare is in control of the DNS. Arnie, tell them, what is your old domain provider left with?
Just bodies.
So next, we actually need to install the SSL Certificate plugin for WordPress so that it will automatically recognize it and display the correct SSL on the site. So I'm already logged into my WordPress. Just go to plugins and add new, and scroll down to the search for plugins and type in Cloudflare. And once it's done, you'll have a few options. You need this Cloudflare Flexible SSL, and click on Install Now, and don't forget to activate the plugin. The great thing is you don't need any other settings for this plugin. It just works out of the box. So now if we go back to Cloudflare and in the Overview tab, just scroll a little bit further down the page until you see this domain summary and there's an SSL. Click on the full. This will open up a page, and here on the right where it says full, change that to flexible. And once it's reloaded, you'll see that Universal SSL status is active certificate. So this means that the certificate is installed. However, it might take up to a day or two for it to actually work. So you'll have to wait for the DNS records to propagate. It might take 30 minutes, but it also might take a few days.
Patience you must have.
One more thing you need to do is just to scroll down in this view, and where it says always use HTTPS, just enable this functionality by clicking here. And this means if somebody types in HTTP, it will automatically redirect to HTTPS. Now, if we go back to the website, you should see a green padlock next to the URL. If you see a yellow padlock or a padlock with an eye or something like that, then you probably have mixed content warning, and this just means that you have some images or some style sheets that are actually loaded using the HTTP, and I have a video that shows how to fix that. It will appear on your screen now. If you found this video useful, hit the like button and let me know if you have any questions down below. Since your website is now secured, how about making it faster? Then check out the first video And if you want to learn how to set up automatic backups, click on the second video. Os!